everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to My Damn Channel Live Hangout. I'm Nate Bennett, also known as OKAYNATE.
I'm Chris Donahue.
Yeah, and today, every
Also
week...
known as Chris Donahue.
Also known as Chris Donahue.
Yeah.
Good alias, Chris.
Yeah,
Chris Donahue
chip.
or Chris Donahue. Welcome to My Damn Channel Live Hangout. Every week at 4 p.m. Eastern, we will be here hanging out with you, different people from My Damn Channel's family, collaborators, buddies on the internet, things like that. We'll be answering your comments and catching up on what's going on lately. So,
Yeah.
Chris, what is going on lately with you?
YouTube-wise, I'm editing a new series called Chris and Sammy Present How to Live Together. That'll be out in January of 2014.
That's great. Is
After the new year.
that kind of like a sequel or a spin-off
Yeah.
of How to Be a Man?
The last episode of How to Be a Man, I got kicked out of my apartment, and so Sammy and I decided to move in together. And it gets wacky, you guys. Whew.
Hey, so tell us a little bit about Chris Donahue, How to Be a Man, because some people may not know Chris Donahue Presents.
It's a web series I did earlier this year. It's a how-to guide on how to be manly like myself. There's different episodes on how to throw a party, how to meet women,
Ooh.
how to work out, you know.
Okay, so give me one for working out. Like, what's a big tip that you feel like people need to know for working out? I don't want to spoil the show.
Stretching mostly is
Yeah?
like a very important part of working out. Just, you know.
What's your favorite stretch? Just
one of
that?
these. This one.
That? Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
just-
Great, I feel limber, thank you.
Yeah.
Let's get to some of your comments here.
Let's.
Okay, guys, we've got from Anna Wakeman, what did you want to do before YouTube, and would you still do that now, given the opportunity? Love you guys. Thanks, Anna.
Thanks.
What did you want to do before YouTube?
This was before and now still, I just want to do comedy in any way, shape, or form, really. So
Me too.
do some stand-up here and there, some
Yeah.
sketch stuff, some YouTube stuff.
Hey. Yeah, I wanted to do the same thing. I wanted to get into film and video stuff,
Yeah.
and I wanted to do something comedy related, and then they came together a little bit, and I still do some like improv and some sketch stuff on the side, and then my videos, which, oh yeah, this week on OKAYNATE, on Monday I had a video to get ready for Thanksgiving and the parties surrounding that, because if you are old enough to have parties, which you should be, you want to make something for those
Thanksgiving
guests.
Eve party.
Yeah, or Friendsgiving is the one everybody
Yeah.
usually uses. So for my Friendsgiving, I made cornbread stuff and muffins, and it was probably the first time I've cooked anything or baked anything in a long time, and it was super easy. But I learned I cannot chop onions to save my life. Like, I have started recording myself doing it, and I was sitting there, and a bunch of stuff was just flying everywhere.
Yeah,
and I'm
do
like,
that.
no, this is... I don't know if
that's
it wasn't
called.
a sharp enough knife or I wasn't confident in my cutting, but that was...
I made chili
Yeah?
on Sunday night, and it was pretty good.
Do you have to cut up onions for that?
I chopped up some onions.
Teach me.
Is
that the sound you make?
I
Okay.
make that noise while I'm doing it as well.
Anyway, if you want to see the rest of that video, I do actually tell you how to do it, so check that out. Let's get another comment here from Maria Vicky? Maria V. Vicky.
Vicky.
Question for Gray/Nate. Well, I'm going to take it. What is the thing that people think you're really good at, but you borderline suck? Okay, well, that was phrased interestingly. Let me think. The thing people think I'm good at, but borderline suck. I think people think I'm actually, like, not bad at video editing, but I think I do just enough to get by, and I've learned how to make things really tight. So maybe that. Let's say that, because if I think of something else, it'll probably be something where I actually suck, and then it'll be. You don't need to know all my weaknesses.
Yeah,
Chris?
I can't think of anything. Just like
No?
just life in general. I think people think I'm good at it, but
Are you good at guitar?
no, I'm
I
not
think
very good
you
at
are.
guitar.
You suck
I'm
at
okay.
it?
I think I suck. I
Hey.
just don't practice enough.
We found it.
Yeah. I guess I can fake my way on a guitar a little bit, but not very well.
All right, another one here we have. It's a JJ50415. Ooh, what does that all stand for?
It's a lot of numbers.
Yeah, it is a lot of numbers. It's in all caps, so I'm going to read it that way. Do either of you speak a foreign language? If not, which one would you like to learn?
I took 4.5 years of Spanish and don't know, like, I could not put together a sentence
Hablas
in
español
Spanish or in
bien?
English, apparently.
Yeah.
Muy mal.
Muy mal. See,
Yeah.
that's as bad as
But I
far
would
as
like to know how to speak in Spanish or French or whatever, really.
I took 3 years of Spanish, and I told myself that I had such a bad teacher that I went up to her afterwards. I was like, I'm forgetting all of this. And then I kind of did. But I guess I would kind of want to learn the rest of that. And then maybe German?
I
Yeah, German, sure.
in high school in Spanish class, I my teacher threatened me with detention, which I talked my way out of because she used to make us read the lists of like English word, Spanish word, English word, Spanish word. Very effective learning tool. But I don't know if you know the Spanish word for page. It is página, but it is spelled P-A-G-I-N-A. So I did not pronounce it página. I pronounced it pagina. And she tried to give me detention for that, and I told her that she couldn't give me detention for pronouncing a word incorrectly.
I would have said
so
vagina the whole time anyway. Okay, let's see. Onus of Noah says, what's the title of the song that's playing? Oh, I guess during the pre-roll. That is The Wheel by DJP and Mr. T. They're very good friends of mine. They're a really awesome band. Check them out. They are friends of the show, too, and I haven't had them come on my blog or anything yet, but they will be around at some point. Mark my words. Let's keep moving on here. How do you say the X Annie W?
Zanny,
what did you
maybe?
guys? Yeah, Zanny. Zanny W said, "What did you guys go to college? Oh, did you guys go to college? And what did you major in / did it get a degree in?" Yeah, I went to college. Did you go to college?
I did go to college.
High five for college. Great.
4 years, in and out, boom.
Boom. Me too.
Where'd you go?
I went to George Mason University. I was there when they had that basketball run, so I got to go to one of those games
cool.
and then be crushed by Florida and realize how terrible Florida fans are. I'm not saying I hate Florida, but we're on okay terms. I majored in, actually it was a new major called Film and Video Studies, FAVS. And I know, when your degree program has a cool abbreviation, maybe look into it a little more, because it was a brand new program, but there wasn't a lot to do at the beginning, but now there's more, so check it out. Okay, what did you major in?
I majored in TV and digital film, communication, and
Yeah?
I minored in visual arts and new media.
Ooh.
And I went to SUNY Fredonia, and the program was,
Fredonia?
yeah, it was okay. I mean, whatever. Our teacher was very into the fact that apparently she worked with Francis Ford Coppola at one point. So
That's
she used to
pretty
be
cool.
like, when I was working with Francis Ford Coppola.
In case you're wondering,
Yeah.
Ford Coppola. I
me
wouldn't
not
call him
drop his
Francis.
name again.
Yeah. DJ Mystico asks, fave pizza toppings.
Pepperoni.
Oh my gosh, yes. Pepperoni, extra cheese, just stuffed
Yeah,
crust.
extra cheese is really
Is
good.
stuffed crust back? Because I feel like it's one of those things that I'm only allowed to eat at home, because then
really?
because I also don't want to ever be caught eating a stuffed crust pizza. Just like want to do it and enjoy it on my own. 'Cause I feel like there's something extra gross and wonderful about it.
Super easy to make.
Is
I
it?
worked at Pizza Hut for 2 years, so yeah, it's just string cheese and you.
Guys,
wrap
there might
the
be a new
dough.
how-to video. What?
It's
Okay.
just string cheese.
All right. So, Chris, before we move on to more comments, my video coming out later today is actually another tag that's been going around called the sweater weather tag.
Okay.
So and it's supposed to be for beauty bloggers and things like that. But I figured, Chris, you're a beautiful man. Let's ask you some of these questions. But let's get our sweater weather hot chocolates here to go. Yeah. All right, Chris, here we go. I'm going to rapid fire some of these, and I'm going to throw in some comments too, but we'll go with this one.
Okay.
So question number 1, favorite candle scent?
Like apple crisp or like cinnamon something is really good.
It's a really
Christmassy.
really good answer.
Thanks.
Okay, question 2, coffee, tea, or hot chocolate?
Depending on what time of the day. I like all of them though. Coffee in the morning, hot chocolate right now, maybe some chamomile at night when I'm trying to doze off to sleep.
You were answering these better than I think I did, but watch my video later. Okay, question 3, this one's deep. What's the best fall memory you have?
Fall memory? I don't know.
I know.
That's really specific.
I think around this time of year, it was like marching band was winding down, and so we'd have a lot of competitions, and then like Halloween stuff was happening, and it was just a fun time of year because you'd always be outside, but it was always just like right before it got really cold, and
It's a good skateboarding season.
I bet.
Because it was like pretty cold, so.
So skateboarding, that's a good
Yeah.
one. I'm gonna throw in a comment here. Let's see. Brian Schaff says, "Do you play any sports? If not, do you have a favorite sport?"
I like basketball. I don't really play it
What's your
very
team?
well. The Knicks.
Really?
Yeah.
I've been wanting to get into basketball.
Only
and
so much so that I don't really know anybody that's on the team. But
Okay.
when they're on, I'm like, yeah.
That's fair with. I've been wanting to get into basketball and NBA, but like I just don't know who to pick. Somebody told me I just need to either pick like a region and then like a natural disaster and or a animal that doesn't exist, and that's how I pick a team. And I just wanted to know if Utah Raptors were still around. But apparently they're not.
I just go with like I just only care enough about sports to like root for a team if they're on. But if like, I don't really care that much. And
Okay.
it's Buffalo teams, so Bills for football, Sabres for hockey, and then the Knicks for basketball.
Basketball is
Yankees.
also the jam I like to watch. Though.
Yeah.
But it's mainly college later, like George Mason, blah, blah, blah. All right, let's get back to your to this sweater weather tag. Which makeup trend do you prefer, dark lips or winged eyeliner?
Dark lips, I guess. I don't know. It's a weird question too, and I'm assuming it's for the person themselves, not. I'm just
for you.
thinking like,
What
what
do
do I
you like?
like? What do I like on a girl? I'd say dark lips over winged, like big old winged.
Is that the correct answer? I don't know. We'll have to go to the judges. What do you guys think? Let us know. Okay, let's get back to another question here. Oh, Eric Pasquale just said, I'm from Fredonia. Woohoo!
Oh, cool.
Eric Pascal? Hey,
When
hey.
did you go to Fredonia? Do you know me? Do I know you?
You might.
Maybe.
Do you see this guy rocking these things when he's rolling around? We're gonna talk about that later.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Ooh, Hannah Shanae says, who do you think would win in a fight between a grilled cheese sandwich and a taco? Wasn't that from Hot Rod?
Yeah. The taco.
The taco.
The taco wins. in Hot Rod,
wins because
right?
it fights dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't he stab the grilled cheese sandwich?
Yes, and in
He
real
plays
life, that's probably what would happen.
Prison rules.
Okay, I'm going back to the sweater weather. I'm jumping in between this. Best fragrance of fall. I guess this means a fragrance you wear that's not a.
Deodorant? I don't know. Old Spice.
No, I meant like not a candle,
Oh.
not a deodorant.
Apple pie. Any apple is good, I think.
I think it's like a scent, like you
Oh.
wear. I would wear apple pie.
Yeah, me
scent.
too.
Question 6: favorite Thanksgiving food.
Turkey.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Straight. You're
There's
just
something
a
about-
straightforward man. All right, going
My
back
aunt
to.
busts out the Christmas cookies at Thanksgiving, though. Like she
Really?
makes, she
That's
makes
premature.
Them, yeah, it's very premature, but it's also very delicious.
Okay, Olivia Welch asked, what is your biggest pet peeve?
People in New York City transportation.
I think during
like,
tourist season especially, like just trying to walk from A to B isn't fun. And then like people that stand in front of the subway doors when you're getting out and just
Yep.
like won't move, and you kind of have to give them like a hard elbow. That's the closest I'll get to playing football.
Or like very passive aggressively being like you're not like get out of my way. You're just kind of like I'm gonna bump you without saying anything.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, number 7. What is autumn weather like where you live?
It's like I'm from like upstate Western New York.
cold?
So yeah,
It's real cold.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I consider this where I live now, and yeah,
Right,
it's,
yeah,
it's
it's the
cold.
same.
It's cold.
It's better here than it is like in Buffalo.
True story. Okay, question 8. Most worn sweater.
I wear flannels, honestly. Like I like sweaters are cool. Hoodies,
This is amazing.
But usually I wear a long sleeve, but I'm rocking the sleeveless flannel.
There's a big debate about that going around the
Yeah.
office. Okay, let's see. Gaytie. It's either Gaytie or Gatey. He says, what did Nate play in marching band? I was a bass drummer.
Oh, nice.
I started as like the third one, which is bigger and more taxing on your back, and then I moved on to second, and then I stayed there forever. And guess what? When you move to a smaller one, it's way easier to play because it's way less
Oh,
surface
yeah.
area, and you just feel like way stronger. And that's probably why the only muscle definition I have are like in my forearms and my calves, but I won't show you because
You don't want to show us your calves right now?
I don't want to show you my calves right now. I'm wearing, all right. Don't tell them I'm not wearing pants. All right, question 9 on the sweater weather
How many
tag.
sweater weather tag questions
Must
are there?
have nail polish this fall.
I don't know.
Something, let's say burgundy. All right.
Yeah, black, I guess. I don't know. There was like I thank God for my parents, like
Yeah?
not letting me do things that I wanted to, like
what?
wanting to like wear black nail polish.
You wanted to do
here and
that?
there. Just because Tom DeLonge from Blink-182 had like one nail. I was
Oh,
like, I want to do
yeah.
that. Get a lip ring.
Was there anything else like that you did do?
No, my parents were just always like, nah, you're not going to do that. And now I look back and I'm like, thank God.
Have you ever dyed your hair a certain
No.
color? Oh, really? I dyed my hair
closest-
black in
yeah, I
college.
almost did that,
And
and
it
then I
was the
just didn't.
dumbest.
Yeah.
My friend took my head and like photoshopped it onto Anakin Skywalker's body, and I just looked at this super emo Star Wars prequel that probably
Yeah.
would have been better than the other ones.
Mustache
moving,
probably. I mean, mustaches, I will do that. But
beard comparison chart.
I have an unfair advantage though,
Yeah.
since I haven't fully shaved in like 2 years.
Yeah. Let me go to one more of these questions before we go. Football games or jumping in leaf piles?
Jumping in leaf piles, I guess.
Yeah.
Watching football's fun, but
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, well, that's as far as we're going to get in the sweater weather tag. Maybe we'll come back to it when we come back, or we'll just talk about this for a while. But hey, right now we're going to go to our friend in LA. Check it out. It's Daily Grace.
Check her out.
Roar! Hello, guys. Thank you, Chris and Nate. I was enthralled with your sweater weather answers, and I can't wait for you to finish it because there's nothing in life I like more than hearing a man's favorite candle scent. You guys are doing it right. Hi, everyone. I'm Grace Helbig, aka Daily Grace, and I am here on my Item Channel Live to talk to you. First of all, first and foremost, thank you to the person that sent this bracelet into the office, totally unmarked, with no card or anything attached to it, which leads me to believe that this has a GPS tracking device in it. So thank you. That's how my brain works. It's very pretty and scary. Anyway, I tweeted at you guys a few minutes ago asking for your questions. So let's get into it and start answering some of your questions via Twitter. You can continue to tweet at Grace Helbig with the hashtag MyDamnChannelLive, and I will answer your questions, and I'm going to try to make them as interesting, if not maybe more interesting, it's going to be hard, than Chris and Nate's answers, because now all I want to do is watch Nate eat a stuffed crust pizza, and I'm sure that's what all of you want. So make sure you leave a comment down below saying, Nate, please eat a stuffed crust pizza next week on My Item Channel Live, and just do that. That'd be great. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Can you hear me, GPS tracking device? All right. The first question comes from Autumn Nessa, and she asks, Grace Helbig, do you think you'll go back to eating meat? Yeah, big time. I mentally already told myself, yes, I'm going to do that. Now I'm just like, oh, I need an occasion or like a very special meal to do it. But I should just get drunk and eat a hamburger and just get it over with. The next question comes from I Am Jess. And she asks, will y'all be doing any premieres or touring to promote Camp Dakota when it comes out next year? I hope so. We want to. We just need to work out all of the finer details. However, in the meantime, Hannah, Mamrie, and I are doing some live shows in Seattle and Portland and Vancouver and Victoria that you can go buy tickets to now. They're available, and they are the 19th, 20th, 21st, and 22nd. So have us for the holidays. Why don't you? Or you don't have to. Whatever you want. But we would really like it if you did buy those tickets. Let's see. Natasha Kawifa. You have tweeted a lot of questions. One is Gil. How is Gil? Gil, I think, is doing okay. Gil is working on Camp Dakota, and Gil is probably, just indulging himself with Instagram photos of corgis because he loves corgis more than any human in this universe. And she also asks, when is your episode of Side Effects going to come out? I think that I just shot Side Effects, which if you haven't gone and watched the first season of Side Effects, it's on YouTube now. It's serious, and then there's song and dance things, and I did a dance for part of it, and I think it's coming out in February. But we'll see. I will keep you guys abreast of that situation. Meowfect Nile, do you like llamas or alpacas more? This got racist real fast. I abstain. Levine Helbig. I have my last name and Avril Lavigne's last name. That would be quite a mashup. Are you excited for Christmas? Yeah, of course. I need to start getting my family Christmas presents. What do I want to get them? All live animals. My mom is like terrified that we have this running joke that Tim and I are going to get her a kitten because the last cat that she had passed away a couple of years ago, and she's like, no, please don't do that. So maybe I'll get her a kitten this year. Mom, if you're watching this, 1, cool job using technology. 2, you want a kitten for Christmas? You can name it Parker 2. Oh, sad. This got sad. Naomi Chopin. Who is your girl crush? I I just saw this GIF set earlier on Tumblr that I reblogged about Jennifer Lawrence just being awesome and cool and just like normal, grounded human being. And it just reminded me that that is who my girl crush is, big time. Faith Eeg 17, are you a dog whisper kind of person? Do I like to whisper to dogs? Of course. Anytime I see a dog on the street, I just bend down and I say, do you understand me? And then I just gently touch their head and I walk away. It's a really fun game. You should try it out sometimes. It won't make you any human friends, but lots of dog friends. Autumn Pattinson, what would you do for a Klondike bar? Next to nothing, because I don't think they're delicious and they don't warrant any extraneous activity on my end to get one. What would I do if I really wanted one? I'd go to a store and I'd buy one, and then I would complain to the cashier that these should be free because they taste like average. They taste like human average. What else do we got? This is from C Star Tie. How come whenever you ask for questions, my mind goes blank? I don't know what to ask. It's hard. Hashtag the pain. I can't help you. I Google it. What else do we have here? You guys are tweeting lots of really wonderful things. Have you been leaving your comments telling Nate that he has to eat a stuffed crust pizza for next week? Because I am going to start a Kickstarter for it to get the money to buy the pizza for him because, guys, we're on a budget here. Oh, Lay one tie B. Shoot someone or stab them. Nope. Why did I even read that out loud? I don't know. Peril. What do you like to eat with guacamole? Chips? What else do you eat with guacamole? Oh, I like eating guacamole by itself. It's just avocados. I just love avocados. They're delicious. And how people don't like avocados, Mamrie Hart, I don't know how that's possible. Mamrie doesn't like avocados and she's a vegan and she lives in Los Angeles. Mametown. Heather Glam, best place to get drinks in LA? Lots of places. Anywhere with a bar is usually a good destination to get a drink. There's a place called the Dresden that has these two like old school lounge singer performer people that Marty and Elaine. That is a really fun time. But if you're young and cool and hip, you'd be like, why did Grace send me here? This is awful. I hate this. Tazy Crazy, what's better, ducks with pants or cats with hats? This sounds like a failed Dr. Seuss book. Ducks with pants or cats? Ducks with pants. Any animal wearing pants is awesome. Hats are like, they're very easy to do. But to put an animal in pants, like I just imagine the effort that goes in to someone having to put pants on an animal. I've recently started putting shirts on Goose, and it's a lot of effort, but the payoff is great because it's the Instagram that counts afterwards. So ducks and pants, big time. And Donald Duck never wore pants, so like, let's start a new trend, right, guys? Elise Starr, do you like the new flavor of Bailey's? There's a new flavor? What is this? Oh, in Toronto at Buffer Festival, someone gave me like mint chocolate Bailey's, and God bless your tiny soul. I woke up one morning and I just opened it and drank it from the bottle. It was delicious and it tasted like chocolate milk for adults. Emma Molly Healy. That's a fun name. That sounds like a Muppet. How do you get your hair so perfect? I wash it and then I curl it and then I sleep on it and I hope it looks clean in the morning. Mostly prayers. Prayers, like God exists for a reason and it's solely to make my hair look okay. Let's see. Intern Sherry, what's your overall goal in your career? SNL, drama, online content? Intern Sherry, what an insightful, wonderful, thoughtful question. You know, I don't know exactly. I'm just saying yes to projects and things that make sense for me as a person right now, and then we'll see where that goes. I should maybe sit down and have more thought on that, but that's what it is right now. What are your goals, Intern Sherry? I'm sure you don't want to be an intern for your whole life. Maybe if just for part. Interning is a good way to move up the corporate ladder, though. I did like 6 internships when I was in college because I loved working more than socializing. So I hope that you eventually get paid for your efforts, because that's fun when you start getting money to do the things that you were doing for free before. Massady Color, who are you spending New Year's with? I don't know. I don't know yet. I can't answer these hard-hitting questions, you guys. Who are you spending New Year's with? Intern Sherry? You should. You guys seem like you'd have a really great time, and she probably needs someone to buy her drinks because she's not making any money at that internship. So maybe you guys should hang out. I would suggest Intern Cherry and Massady Color start following each other on Twitter right now, okay? And DM each other and become friends. This is the new segment on Daily Grace. It's called #Forcing Friendships. Okay? Oh, and get a C-Star Tara in there too. She seems like she needs someone to hang out with. So you 3 of you, get in there. Start planning your trio Halloween costume for next year already. Pippin Miller, what does your shirt say? Oh, this shirt is actually, it's from an evening of awesome that I did with the Vlog Brothers at Carnegie Hall last year, and it was clean in my house and I wore it. Shout out to the Vlog Brothers. I'm wearing your shirt. I didn't throw it away or give it away. I kept it and I wear it, and sometimes I jog in it. It smells like a dryer sheet. You can use that song for your ringtones if you'd like. Let's see what else we got. Lolly lolly la. Isadora Mello, where did the idea of last Tuesday's video come from? That was hilarious. I'm glad you liked it. It came from, I was in a Rite Aid parking lot and I saw an old woman driving her car with a face like this. Like she had no idea how the car was moving and how she was making it move. And I laughed all day about that. And then I just couldn't get it out of my head and I had to put it onto the internet. And I'm glad that you liked it. And I'm also glad for all of your sweet messages about really your concern for my mental health. So it's nice to know that you guys care. This is from Emma. Oh, Emma Molly Healy, you are getting in on this. Okay, Ollie, favorite alcoholic drink? It varies all the time. I like a variety of things. My go-to alcoholic drink is vodka soda, and that's boring. Well, I'll end with this. Someone asked, oh, will there be a No Filter show in the UK anytime soon? From Daily May. I hope so. We're really hoping. I love London so much. I basically just want to go back and hang out with the Sorted Food Boys, and if I can use No Filter show as a catalyst to do that, then I'm going to do it. But hopefully in 2014 we get to go over to London because we all love that place, and you guys are all really cool in the UK, and we'll do shows there. We'll see. Anyway, what are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? I'm going to Mexico. So get prepared for those Instagrams of margaritas, just to give you a heads up. And that's it for my time here in California. I'm going to toss it back to Chris and Nate, and they're going to answer more questions about candles and sweaters, because they're those kind of boys. Bye, everyone!
Hey, thanks, Grace.
Hey, thanks.
Dude, a Kickstarter for me to eat a stuffed crust pizza. Just buy me like 10 of them, and I will probably have one and then pass out. But still...
We should just break into a Pizza Hut and I'll make you one.
We're not planning a crime on air. I will say that wishing somebody to eat a stuffed crust pizza is like the nicest formal goodbye you could ever say. Like, okay, see you. I hope you eat a stuffed crust pizza. Everybody tell them to. Oh my gosh, Grace, that's amazing. Anyway, so back to the sweater weather tag. Number 11, Chris, are you ready? You're on the edge of your seat. Skinny legs or jeggings? Oh, I'm sorry, it's skinny jeans or leggings. I just messed that up entirely.
Skinny jeans
skinny
or
legs
leggings?
Or jeggings? Yeah, skinny jeans or leggings. Where'd my head go?
Leggings, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think leggings would be more comfortable than skinny jeans. Yeah. Because they're like form-fitting as opposed to skinny jeans, which are like, I don't know.
Buy Chris Donahue leggings and buy me a stuffed crust pizza.
I actually, sadly, have a pair of like green tights at my house that Laura Pragley bought me for some show we did.
The closest I got to doing that was wearing a full body Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, that's really funny.
But it makes you feel like it's a weird, like, yeah, I feel like a gimp.
Tights.
Yeah, that too. Go ahead and leave some more comments, you guys, because we're going to answer them in the last few minutes. We have the show we have here, but also, okay, ready? This one I won't mess up. Combat boots or Uggs?
Combat boots.
Okay, great. We're going to rapid fire the rest of these. Pumpkin spice worth the hype or not?
No, I don't like pumpkin though.
Okay, favorite fall TV show?
How I Met Your Mother, I guess, right now.
Great.
That's
What song really gets you into the fall spirit?
good. Anything from Enema of the State by Blink-182 because it was a lot of that in high school during fall.
We did it.
Cool.
We
That's
did it.
all
We
of
got
it?
the sweater. Yeah, we did it.
Nice.
The sweater attack. Listen, before we go though, we gotta talk about
Sleeveless
this.
flannels are
okay,
cool. They're
so
totally
that's the
in.
debate. Do you think sleeveless flannels are cool? He had to rock one on the show to let you
Yes,
know
that
that he's
they're
in support of them.
I am.
Always with a shirt
Freshly
under.
made. Sean Hunter look.
Sean Hunter from Boy Meets World.
Yeah.
Look. Yeah.
They're cool.
the
They're
rider's
in.
strong.
I think everybody should tweet at us, YouTube comment at us, whatever at us.
Just
But
say, yeah.
Yay or nay. Yay or nay.
Yay or nay.
Settle this office debate.
Yeah, it's an inter-office debate. I'm
That I
neutral.
started,
I'm in the
but-
neutral zone. I'm Sweden here. They're neutral, right?
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
Sweden in this one. It's just like I appreciate it, but I don't know if I can be for it
This
or
looks-
against it.
I can't even ignore the monitor. Like, this looks so cool.
He keeps staring down at it during the break, going. Grace is right. This is the kind of men we are.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
hey, that's it. That's it for this week's My Damn Channel Live Hangout.
was
Thanks for
fun.
watching. Yeah, thanks for being on, Chris. Don't forget to check out Chris's channel. What's your channel?
YouTube.com/Chris Donahue is a man.
There you go. And then mine is youtube.com/OKAYNATE. Next week, we will be live on Monday at 4 p.m. Beth Hoyt will be here, so check that out. Everybody have a good holiday, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.